Good morning, children. We'll continue with the chapter National Movement 1919-1934. Today we will study about Civil Disobedience Movement of 1930, Gandhi March 1930, Gandhi Pact 1931 and Second Roundtable Conference 1931. Civil Disobedience Movement of 1930. Circumstances or reasons leading to the civil disobedience movement. Children, in this we have only two causes which led to the movement, and we will only study and learn these two causes. First, reaction against the Simon Commission and anger born out of the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. The Simon Commission was sent to India in 1927. The 7 members of the Simon Commission were all British. The Commission recommended that the Viceroy's Executive Council could not be made responsible to the central legislature. The Indians protested against the Simon Commission. The police took to lathi charge. Lala Lajpat Rai was severely injured in the lathi charge. He could not recover from the injuries of the fatal blows inflicted on him. The whole nation was filled with anger due to the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. Lahore Session and the demand for Poon Swaraj, that is complete independence. The Congress at its Lahore Session, presided over by Jawaharlal Nehru in December 1929, passed the resolution boycotting the Round Table Conference. It declared Poon Swaraj, that is complete independence, as its goal and took steps to launch a program of civil disobedience. Poon Swaraj Day was celebrated all over India on 26th January 1930. The Gandhi March. On 12th March, Gandhiji began his historic march from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi, a village on the Gujarat sea coast. 78 persons followed him, but as Gandhiji advanced, the others joined the party. Gandhiji reached Dandi on 5th April 1930. On the morning of 6th of April, Gandhiji violated the salt law by picking up some salt left by the sea waves. Gandhiji's campaign against the salt law was a signal to disobey the government laws and start off civil disobedience movement. The Gandhi Pact was signed on 5th March 1931 between Mahatma Gandhi and Lord Irwin as a first step to bring about an understanding between the Congress and the government. Gandhiji wanted peace but with honor. The government wanted peace but without trouble. The terms of the Gandhi Pact are as follows. The Governor General agreed to release all political prisoners except those found guilty, to give back to the Congress leaders their confiscated properties, to permit peaceful picketing of liquors and foreign clothes shops, to permit people as lived near the seashore to manufacture salt. Gandhiji agreed to suspend the civil disobedience movement. He also agreed to take part in the deliberations of the Second Roundtable Conference. The Second Roundtable Conference, 1931. Gandhiji was chosen as the sole representative of the Congress for the Second Roundtable Conference. The conference devoted most of its time to the communal question and representation of minorities, that is, the Muslims, the Sikhs, the Indian Christians, and Anglo-Indians in the legislature, both at the center and in the province. Gandhiji was very disappointed to see that the leaders were more concerned about seats in legislatures for their respective communities. The question of independence receded in the background. Gandhiji returned empty-handed to India as he could not persuade the British government to grant freedom or even the dominion status to India. So children, in the chapter The National Movement 1919 to 1934, We read about the causes of non-cooperation movement, meaning of the movement, program of non-cooperation movement, suspension of the movement and its impact. We also read about civil disobedience movement, its causes, Gandhi March, Gandhi Pact and Second Roundtable Conference. Thank you and stay blessed.